Welcome back, this is Dreddeus with another episode in the Miami Dolphins franchise. We're at the beginning of week 11 now, the beginning of this home game stretch that we have here from week 11 to week 15. Super interesting time right now in this 2025 season here. And I'm really enjoying myself right now. The team is just feeling so great right now. We are really in such a good spot at the moment. And we've got the position set, we've got the players in, things are clicking, things are working so well. Really happy with how this is working at the moment. This week we don't have that much to take care of. We have a player to negotiate, that's a Channing Tindall. It's week 11, we've got a prospect spotlight to discuss. We're going to be scouting focus players. I wanted to show you something regarding the draft, and then we're going to be taking a look at the informed team, the Jacksonville Jaguars, with a 7-2 record at the moment. Crazy, man, especially considering their defense is a little bit on the not so tough side, but definitely a tough team, dangerous team, and we really need to be very aware of what we're doing. We're going to kick off this episode with something easy. We're going to start with re-signing Channing Tindall. I feel like keeping him around is sort of a no-brainer. He is 25 years old. He has a lot to give. He's a normal depth trade, 78 rated. And looking at the other players that we have here, it just makes sense to keep him around. We're going to give him a super player-friendly offer. Going to slap a 7-year deal on him. Also because he's absolutely not expensive. All right, Channing Tindall tied down. These players here, the mentors, are not up for discussion. I will not be re-signing them, of course. Jimmy Ward, Bobby Wagner, all of these. I'm unsure. Bobby Wagner I like a lot, so I'm thinking of maybe keeping him. But they might even retire at some point in time, and that is something that I cannot influence. Carman will get a new contract as soon as he's ready. I think that will be towards the end of the season, of course. Apart from that, we're going to take a look at the prospect spotlight now. We may want to take a deeper look at left edge DASHAWN WOMACK. He's been standing out from other prospects in terms of his football IQ. Alright, let me look at his tape, scouting report, see if he looks like a good fit. Missed opportunity with his stone lion back there. That should be a stone dolphin. Consider scouting left edge DASHAWN WOMACK. Alright, we will do that because we have to pick focus players anyways. So we're going to choose the focus players now. What was that? Left outside linebacker, right? No, left edge. Was it left edge? Here it is, DASHAWN WOMACK. Around 2 to 3. So we're going to select him. I did take a look at the current draft class. There's a lot of interesting players in there. Quarterbacks super high rated, man. Just look at that. Look at these. Crazy, man. One player that I did like is Francis Mauigoa. He's out of the Miami College, right tackle, agile, scheme fit, looking pretty good. I will be scouting him as well. And the only thing is he's a number 7 pick, so he's ranked pretty high up. I'm unsure if we will be able to pick there. We got Peter Skoronski, but he's just injured so much. I feel like if we can bring in a more solid player, that wouldn't be a wrong thing to do. I went through the board, across the board, took a look at other players here that looked interesting or were sort of from our from the Miami area, out of Florida, something like that. But I also looked at other players like Francisco's player, Derek Williams out of Texas. Looking very interesting, actually, doesn't he? All right, outside linebacker here, Samuel Mpemba. Right outside linebacker, Matayo Uiagalelei. This is the brother of DJ Uiagalelei, actually. Peyton Bowen here with a lot of B's. We're going to take a look at him as well. Strong safety. Or did I mark another strong safety? Where are my favorites? Because I did mark another strong safety. Was it Derek Williams? I think it was Derek Williams. Yeah, it was him. He's projected to go pretty high, though, but we'll see what happens. What I wanted to show you is we have so many draft picks, and to be honest, way more than I could ever sensibly use. And that was just because I was just giving them away in the last draft. We have 17 draft picks. And so what I will be doing now is I will be trying to sort of trade these to get us into a higher position in the first round. The rest of the picks, don't really care too much about that because we are just so solid right now. And I feel like maybe we need to draft new players, looking at players that have the contracts ending. But to be honest, not even that is a huge deal for me. I showed you this last time. You take a look at the players that are that will have the contracts ending 2026. It's a lot of these players, and I doubt that we'll have problems re-signing them. But then, of course, there's other players here. It's going to be these here. Some of these are going to be super tricky to re-sign, right? I mean, Peter Skoronski, we should be able to keep him around. Bijan needs a big new deal. We've got Noah Sewell, left outside linebacker. We've got Michael Mayer, but all of that will be next year, so not this year. So I think I should probably prepare for next draft, not this one here. Plus, we've acquired so many great players out of free agency, out of practice squads. So don't even see the big need to really go in hard on this here. But bringing solid players for the offensive line to really bolster that even more might be a good idea, right? Quarterback for the Jaguars, still Trevor Lawrence, superstar X-Factor quarterback, 25 years old, out of Clemson, 10th best quarterback in the game at the moment. JJ McCarthy behind him, and Connor Thompson as well, with a silent P or none, Thompson. There we go, JJ McCarthy, normal depth trade out of Michigan. What else do we have? We've got halfback James Robinson, super solid, elite. Jose Bigby, Snoop Connor, Menzel Sample. I'd say James Robinson, truly elite. Behind him, Bigby and Snoop Connor, passable backups. Fullback Darren Davis, a superstar fullback. Now I've seen everything. A little bit of a waste. Regression usually hits fullbacks pretty hard usually. Wide receiver, Christian Kirk, superstar depth trait, an elite wide receiver. No question asked. He's definitely the reason for the high rating for the offense here. Brandon Ayuk also there. I think he joined from the 49ers some time ago. Yeah, the Giants now, the Jacksonville Jaguars. And these two are elite wide receivers. Jacoby Myers, also super dangerous. He's from the Patriots. I did the rebuild with them, and he was fantastic there. The Jacksonville Jaguars snapping him up in 2023. We've got Parker Washington, Josh Downs. Actually, a very high quality. Even the backups are close to 80 or very young. This is a very solid wide receiver room. Tight end Brock Bowers, superstar out of the 2024 draft. Don't think I have to add too much to this, but yeah, it's just a fantastic player. And yeah, I have nothing to add to that. But very, very good. Superstar, 22 years old, comparable to Michael Mayer, I would say. Darnell Washington, the backup, Keyshawn Reeves as well. Left tackle Joe Noteboom, joining from the LA Rams. Pat McCarry from the Ravens, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, from the Ravens. Next up, left guard, John Runyon and Tevin Daniels. John Runyon is here. He's the guard. He joins from the Green Bay Packers. Center, Owen Hufteling. I hope I got the name right. Luke Fortner behind him as a backup. And he has a startup trait. Rookie out of Florida. Looking very, very solid. Not great yet, but solid. Right guard, Brandon Scherf, still going strong at 33. Jared Schmidt, the backup. Elton Jenkins, right tackle. Jackson Kirkland and Elton Jenkins going strong since joining from the Green Bay Packers. The defense, Jermaine Johnson, the second, 2682, Mike Valentine behind him. Looking like solid fits here, but nothing too otherworldly. Solid players, right edge Miles Murphy and Kyle Samuel. Miles Murphy, 88 rated, 23 years old, start of trade. He looks dangerous, man. He looks very dangerous already. Wow. What kind of a contract does he have? I'm actually interested. 2 years on his deal still. Alright. D-tackle, Folorunso Fatukazi. Yeah, got that right. Spencer Forster, a rookie, and Thomas Booker the fourth. Folorunso Fatukazi, definitely a very, very good D-tackle. A little bit on the older side, but just look at that. Strength, block shedding, tackle, player recognition, awareness. A lot of pressure coming on our offensive line here. Trayvon Walker, number 1 pick out of the 2022 draft. 91 rated with a face scan. And he's just fantastic. He's in the top 10 left outside linebackers already. Great player. Great opponent. Devin Bush, funny name. Devin Lloyd, mid linebacker, 2684. He is a normal depth chart player. Was with the Jacksonville Jaguars before, so improving there. Deontay Lawson, Keelan Irving behind him. Right outside linebacker, Willie Gay, Stephen Farley. Willie Gay, where did he come from? From the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, in the 2024 season. Since then, he's a Jaguar. Cornerback, Paulson Adebo, Shaquille Griffin, Tyson Campbell, Nyland Green, Demarius McGee, and Gregory Smith. 3 super solid corners. Paulson Adebo, I think, came from the New Orleans Saints. Shaquille Griffin, I think he was with the Jacksonville Jaguars before. Yes. All right. And Tyson Campbell, where did he come from? No, it was with the Jacksonville Jaguars before as well. Free safety, Richie Grant, DeLorean Turner, Yell, and Lonnie Abbott. A lot of speed here on these positions. The coverage is not the greatest. Coming from the Atlanta Falcons. And strong safeties, Julian Love, Andre Cisco behind him. Super solid strong safety room, by the way, coming from the New York Giants. Julian Love here. Kicker, Harrison Butker. Punter is Logan Cook. And I'm gonna just say that these overalls really don't reflect the player quality that's in there. We will have to do our darndest to keep them at bay. We're gonna focus on the short passings, just has the highest rating, seem to be going for that the most. And that should enable us to hold them. We're gonna go with half pads because we have that reduction in fitness that we have to compensate from last week, from the bye week. We're gonna run it inside. We are gonna run into a lot of hard players here. Bijan is no pushover himself, but this will be super tricky. I can promise you that already. Let's go. With a weekly game plan goal, we're gonna get an interception. I think that is realistic here. 24 points or less should be doable. 250 offensive yards. Let's get the turnover battle done. All right. Is there something new down here? Beaux Collins, Taulia, Brad Wheeler still not revealed. Gerald McCutcheon also not revealed. We're gonna start training immediately. All right, as you can see, no fatigue has been added to the defensive players here who have completed training. That was basically the idea, to make sure that we have no unnecessary hike in fatigue. Offense, same thing. Everybody looking pretty good here. And we will take a look at player upgrades. Gerald McCutcheon actually gets an upgrade. He is fit again. 77 rated now. I think he's going to be a starter trade, but he's not playing a lot currently. Beaux Collins, playmaker or slot. Let's put this. Let's get a slot upgraded. He will be my slot wide receiver. And on the depth chart, I feel like I would like to bring Gerald McCutcheon next to, or at least behind Nick Bolton. because he's way back at the moment. But in the depth chart would make sense. Kerem Koscioglu here, Orafi away, Keanu Court. A lot of good players, and especially since the backup players are also in the 80s already. Hardly have any players in their 70s here. Here it is, Shea Brown, but he's a rookie. We've got Koscioglu who's up there, 78. But we're just super solid looking. I have no problems with any of these players. Alright guys, with that said, let's head into the game at Hard Rock Stadium. Here we are, Hard Rock Stadium in the rain. That's a little bit of an unexpected weather situation here. Trevor Lawrence inside the spookily inside reading room. And the Jags going to be using the away uniform, white jerseys, black pants, white socks. We are going to be playing in the 2000 Classic home uniforms. And fly over with the helicopters. The Jags first onto the field, being the guest team, led by Trevor Lawrence. And here we go. Second as the home team in our jerseys with the slightly darker turquoise color. And we're ready to get going. There we go. Defense holds them at the 49. We're going to be starting with a halfback inside zone, left-hand side run. Let's see. In the rain, of course, the run play going to be slightly more. Are we serious about that, guys? Fumble within the first play. Bijan Robinson dropping the ball here. As the ball does get loose. How did that even happen? Easy touchdown for them. Here we go. Picking up again at the 25-yard line. 2 minutes 56. There we go. Push back. Bijan Robinson. Halfback slip screen. Left-hand side. Gonna change to an inside zone run here. That was pretty quickly blown up. This defense looks to be rock hard. 2 minutes 20. Left hand side. Get me some blocking, guys. Come on. 4th and 5. We lose yards. And I agree, we are the home team. We're playing like absolute dum-dums. First a fumble. And not being able to hold that ball. Take him down here at the 24. That is Sample. And Lawrence back out onto the field. We can't hold them. Defense cannot hold them. Don't know what the issue is at the moment, but we are having issues. Gonna go left hand side now. Right, Bijan picks up a first down here. Up to the 39-yard line. And the second quarter. 4 minutes 30 to be played. Halfbacks dive. Next up, inside, slightly towards the left. God, I hate it when I'm held and can't get going. Halfback gut. Here we go. Formation is very tight, indeed. All right. It is showing me the wrong play art. That is awesome. 3rd and 5. Let's go to slip screen here. What is all of this, man? Increment kicking. Kicking arc severely shortened. Slippery when wet. Greased pigskin. High and tight, greatly reduced fumble chance, trouble with coverage. Well, all of that is pretty useless in my opinion. Get away. Alright, good stiff arm. Shoved out of bounds here at the 37. 1-1 for Taulia. Hit hard here. And that was very well done by Bijan. I'm gonna forgive him his fumble because of this. Halfback dive, right hand side. We need to break through, but it's just stacked inside here. Second and 4. Second and 6, 4 yards to gain here. Let's go with Bijan. Again. Coverage was there. Coverage was there. Gonna go with another one. Can't seem to be breaking through anymore. Off we go. Whenever we get going, it's everybody and their mum just coming across. Breaking down Bijan's moving power here. It's the first one blocks and then it's just 5 players there. Very quickly. 47-yard field goal at the 2-minute warning. Or do we pick up that first down? I think we're gonna pick up that first down. Like hell am I gonna watch them get another touchdown. There we go. 1st and 10. Good route here by Jaylen Waddle. Taulia getting away far enough. Let's set up for the play action crossers. Gonna be looking for Michael Mayer here. And we're in. We are in. Let us spike that damn ball. And now defense. Show us what you got. Show us what you got, guys. 1 minute 16. That's what I was talking about. Alright. We're gonna go with the 4 verticals here. No, I'm gonna get bum rushed, I know it. We're gonna go with the slants. Jamarr chase. I don't know where he was going, but he wasn't going where I wanted him to. Let's go with this one here. Michael Mayer, Jaylen Waddle. Get away from me. And another fumble. Are we kidding? Why does this keep happening? It's just easy. Too easy for them. Too freaking easy. Let's try getting going again. Overthrown because it was under pressure. I do understand that. There was a horde of players coming for him. But if we get a touchdown now, we are back in the race. Jaylen Waddle dropping that ball earlier. Held here by number 27. I mean, that was just a clean route. Just got away. Got enough space. So no problems there. Let's go to play action post shot here. At least we're going to set up this way. Gonna go with a bench switch here. Beaux Collins is my intended receiver. And a timeout called at 1 second. Almost forgot to look at the clock here. I think I'm gonna go for the field goal because I cannot call another timeout. We have 11 yards to cross. Gonna take the field goal. Oh, but this is bad. Perfectly timed. All right, hard to miss from this distance. And come on, D. Nope. Again, we can't hold them. Only limit them. What is up with defense, man? We should be doing better. We should be doing way better than we are at the moment. Greg Rousseau, Jaylen Phillips, Ogba, and Wheeler. Sewell is there. We've got Nick Bolton, Odafio away, Malachi Moore. Keely Ringo is fit again. Alright, Jevon Holland, Redwine. Fuller is injured. That is not exactly what I want to see. Maybe that's the reason why we're struggling a little bit on defense. There we go. There we go. Let's go the halfback wham here out of the single back formation. And off we go. Mayer in motion. It's just so unnecessarily hard on us with fumbles. One by Jaylen Waddle, one by Bijan Robinson, man. It just hurts because it's so unnecessary. Making things unnecessarily hard. And the offensive line can't really hold the defensive players enough to enable Bijan to get going, at least in this game. Seemingly really having problems here. Let's go this one here. And once in every while we really get a good run going. Up to the 38. Great run. At 38, getting a first down. Halfback slam initiating now. No good routes. Second and 5, 53 seconds to go. Inside zone, left hand side. We are giving them no time to breathe. And as long as we can, we're gonna keep just running into my own players there. That was silly, man. Gonna set up on a slip screen. I'm gonna go with this one here. I'm gonna go with this one here. Get away. Just get the hell away from me, man. 4th and 1. Really gay. The end of the 3rd quarter here. And such a struggle. This is really a hard game. Left hand side. Let's get going. Did I get across? I think I did. But it was very close. Very, very close. Let's go the halfback power. Oh, left hand side run, setting up super tight. Can't utilize this. Let's go the cross here. Looking for Mayer, but we do have Rab as well as a possible option. Getting forward. Luckily, no spill. 8 and 11 currently for Taulia. Antwan Rab, the fullback, getting separation here. 4 minutes 16 is what we have. We need a touchdown, and then we need defense to hold them, which is gonna be a big hopeful. And again, we cannot get enough time for Bijan to break through. What is wrong with my offensive line? What is wrong with the offensive line? Do we have the setup wrong? What is the problem? We've got Alex Acosta here. All right, so we're gonna put Kendrick Green in charge of the left guard position, and we're gonna put Tyler Smith out here. Maybe that'll mean a little bit more time. 3 minutes 39. Just take a look at that. The setup is so tight. Such a tight setup, man. And angle. I want to see Jamarr Chase get back there. That's slapped away by number 26. Inside zone split, pistol formation, left-hand side run. We're gonna go the halfback dive, just straight up depth gut. Freaking hell, man! Halfback gut. This is absolutely insane at the moment. We are not getting away. We're not getting any spacing here. First and goal at the 5-yard line, and it's Lloyd who's a little bit down. 2 minutes 31 still to be played. This is going to be a very tight one. Get away. And we're in. All right. That was a extremely hard fought one. And a little bit of Elvis here. 16 and 16. Can our defense hold the Jags now? That is the big question. Come on. And they do just that. All right. 1 minute 22. And we're even slightly in the lead. That is crazy, man. They still have all of their timeouts. So we are gonna start with this one here. All right. Shoved out of bounds. We stopped the clock. Didn't want to do that. Didn't need to do that. But really getting more space than I expected. 27-26 were there, number one in the end. The deciding factor, inside zone, left-hand side. And anything but a fumble is going to be a success. Timeout called by the Jags. 1 minute and 13 seconds to go. If we get a first down, that'll be a big blow for them. 3, 2, 1. Another timeout. 3rd and 3. This is one of the very exciting games that I've played over the course of this franchise series here. Gotta go with the blaster here. First down. Trayvon Walker, man, he's such a strong player, such a powerful player. Just grabs Bijan and lifts him backwards. Alright, we're gonna go with a run. If I can put this to bed, I will. Don't get me wrong. Here we go. Kendrick Green. is here. Clock is ticking down slightly now. Ticking down. 3rd and 2. We will now be letting the clock run down a little bit more. Gonna go with... Do we go with another run? Or do we go with calling a timeout here? And we're gonna be putting a field goal in there. Because I just feel like that's what they deserve at this point. Wind is coming hard against us. Slightly inaccurate here. Yeah, that's not going to be on target. 2 seconds to spare. And Bass is putting it slightly to the right. And with that, the game is over. Very narrow win here. But we get away with a home win. Super important that we got that. Coach Dreddeus, Taulia can be very satisfied with his performance here. We can be satisfied. Just look at the mud on the players. This was a very hard one. 130.9 is the rating, 69% completion rate, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Definitely getting better as time goes by. 124 yards for Bijan, a touchdown and a fumble. That was horrible. Today he was struggling to get going. And on the yards here, we do have a touchdown for Jamarr Chase, which was very good. He's getting more and more involved now. Jaylen Waddle with that dropped ball. Oh, that was a little bit of a pain. On defense, Brandon Scherf and Owen Hofteling allowed. The sacks, tackle leader Devin Lloyd. Tackles for loss, quite a lot here. Sack leader Greg Rousseau, Emmanuel Ogba, Bobby Wagner. And who got the interception? Let's see, Noah Igbinoghene. Well done. Alright guys, with this we are gonna end the episode here. 6-4 currently. We are 2nd spot now in the AFC East. We're trying to climb the ladder here, of course. Just let's take a quick look where we are right now. We are still very far down. Alright, we need to be 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we just need to improve it a little bit more. Stay consistent. And then we can push into the upper parts here. That will lead us into the playoffs. We should be getting the playoff ticker in week 13, I think. And by then we should know if we're gonna make it. Really happy at pulling this one off. It was very close, 17-16. Mistakes made on both sides. Yeah, I'm just really happy that we got the win, got away with this here. This offense was no joke with Trevor Lawrence just pushing them hard. And yeah, we just held against that. Very happy about this. Next up, the Bills, then the Bengals. Very hard matchups. And then the Panthers, again at home. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please drop me a like and subscribe. That means a lot to me. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.